One of the big questions I've had on my mind, I think it's in part because I saw those humanoid robots, and I sent this to my friends, and we had a little discussion in WhatsApp, is in such a world, and I don't know whether you're interested in answering this, but what do we do? I was actually pulled up at the gym the other day with my girlfriend. We sat outside because we were watching the shareholder thing, and we didn't want to go in yet.
Yeah.
And then we had the conversation, which is, in a world of sustainable abundance, where the price of food and the price of manufacturing things, the price of my life generally drops, and instead of having a cleaner or a housekeeper, I have this robot that does all these things for me. What do I end up doing? What is worth pursuing at this point? Because you say that, that the cat is out of the bag as it relates to job impact. It's already happening.
Well, certain kinds of AI for certain kinds of jobs, and we can choose still from here which way we want to go. But go on, yeah.
And I'm just wondering, in such a future way, you think about even yourself and your family and your friends. What are you going to be spending your time doing in such a world of abundance? If there was 10 billion...
Well, the question is, are we going to get abundance, or are we going to get just jobs being automated? And then the question is still, who's going to pay for people's livelihoods? So the math, as I understand it, doesn't currently seem to work out where everyone can get a stipend to pay for their whole life and life quality that as they currently know it. And are a handful of Western or US-based AI companies going to consciously distribute that wealth to literally everyone, meaning including all the countries around the world whose entire economy was based on a job category that got eliminated? So, for example, places like the Philippines, where, a huge percent of the jobs are customer service jobs. If that got automated away, are we going to have OpenAI pay for all of the Philippines? Do you think that people in the US are going to prioritize that? So then you end up with the problem of, you have law firms that are currently not wanting to hire junior lawyers because, well, the AI is way better than a junior lawyer who just graduated from law school. So you have two problems. You have the law student that just put in a ton of money and is in debt because they just got a law degree that now they can't get hired to pay off. And then you have law firms whose longevity depends on senior lawyers being trained from being a junior lawyer to a senior lawyer. What happens when you don't have junior lawyers that are actually learning on the job to become senior lawyers? You just have this sort of elite managerial class for each of these domains. So you lose intergenerational knowledge transmission.
Interesting.
And that creates a societal weakening in the social fabric.